welcome to the Tiger Couch Podcast. I'm your host, Mitch, and as usual, we got Mike.
Yo!
And today we're going to talk about Ghost Stories, the anime, which is pretty fucking hilarious. You been doing anything, Mike?
Was it recently I started doing the bases of my miniatures, little puck things to stand on. Because technically, I've never really completed a miniature yet, because I've never done the basing, just the painting. And I was originally wanting to do like some Mars shit, like some red sand, and then I just bought like a little kit to fucking start off with and see what I can do with it. And I'm going with like a woods cork looking thing and trying some dry brushing and trying to do highlights. And I'm very good at them so far, but I'm going to keep doing
it. Oh yeah, brother, you just got to keep going.
So the thing is that like with the painting miniatures, it's like, oh, you fuck up, but it's okay. You can't really paint over them because that ruined the detailing, but then you have to strip them, which is harder than painting them to me.
How does the stripping not like the figures are made out of plastic, so like how does the stripper not like eat the plastic?
Oh, it's like that's what I'd like worry about a lot. A lot of people just use rubbing alcohol. There are certain specific types of paint remover that work for miniatures, and there's this thing called an ultrasonic tub where you like put water in and it sends sound vibrations through it, and whenever the sound wave hits the thing that's in it, it like makes this like pocket of air, and then it like immediately smashes the pocket of air, and it causes the paint to like come off. Real neat.
Oh, that's fucking sick. You been watching any other animes besides this one? Or thinking about any?
I was trying to remember them. There were like some weird ones. But there's like, what is it? Netflix had this like love, hate, and robots thing that I want to see real bad. And can't off the top of my head remember the other ones.
I'm pretty sure my buddy at work watches that show. Like he's told me about it before.
Oh, the other thing I seen was called like the Yin Yang King or something like that. And it's like fucking Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon type shit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it looked epic.
Nice, yeah. I mean, maybe we'll get there one day. But for now, that Crunchyroll will be pleasing the appetite. So, I have been playing Diablo, giving it another shot, and actually like in love with it. I can just feels like something I can casually play, and like has some difficulty to it. So I don't know why I hated it the first time, but I chose a monk, and I'm just whipping ass with him. And that's pretty much it. Probably, I don't know. I want to play it with friends now. Like, I want to do a separate campaign. Do it with, like, you and Nathan and the dude from work I was telling you about.
Yeah, we were talking about the Dominican RPG.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I could try out different classes and shit. I don't know. For some reason, I just really enjoy it. It's kind of like that fishing game to me. It's just like, just get to kick back and just stare at the screen and shut my brain off.
Yeah, essentially. It's kind of like the MMO type thing where you're just, you are what you are and you fulfill that role. So you just get in your groove and do your thing.
Yeah. Like I said, I have no idea why I didn't like it before. I don't know. Maybe it was just like my constant Destiny urge where I'm just like, I want action. I want to be fucking, want some competition, feel like I'm going to die constantly. And like, this was just holding a button. Holding a button
and run for your life and not get mobbed.
Well, on your difficulties. I'm on expert.
Yeah.
I still don't do that. So
I had a lot of trouble getting Diablo as well at the beginning, but I'm like it had everything I wanted. Like it looked exactly like I wanted a video game to look at it like at the time. And there's nothing really else like it. So I was like, this is the only way I'm gonna get this fixed. So I have to get good at it. And eventually what I found out was it's more about like finding the class that you either are good at or like playing.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like monks in general, like in video games usually, like just fisticuffs. So not a lot of games have that, so it's nice to have it for once. And it's like you said, getting a fix that I never get to get.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like Diablo 3 because it has more of a cartoonish style than the other ones do, even 4.
I mean, isn't 2 and 1 like old as fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck they want it to look like? Like, wasn't it like an old? I've honestly never seen gameplay of it, so I just imagine.
Like Dark Souls.
Oh well, shit. Okay, I feel it then. I mean, I still think it looks good. That's why I was like,
I mean,
what the fuck the old shit look like? Probably look like shit.
I meant like Bloodborne type shit, like some like actual demonic like looking things just look like creepy as fuck and don't have like the rounded appearance and bright colors and shit like that 3 has.
Yeah, I could still see what they're talking about then, I guess.
It's like the Zelda argument type thing.
What's the Zelda argument?
Where like everybody wants Ocarina of Time, like a modern version of Serious Dark Zelda. And it's, well, Diablo, it makes like a hell of a lot more sense because you're literally fighting demons from hell.
That's fair.
Like biblical hell too, so.
I don't know. Every Zelda game that comes out now is in a new fucking art style. I mean, it's nice to feel free. I personally didn't think the Link's Awakening remake like looked cool when I first saw it, but I was like, well, it's a remake of that game, and I mean, it does look fun and really up to date. I'll play it, and like that plasticky look really fucking like it really grew on me. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm okay with this.
I didn't like it as much in, like you could say this, was it Echoes of Wisdom?
Yeah.
Kind of has same look to it. I didn't like it as much as that. In that, it's like giving Zelda the dead black eyes with her constant bitch face. It's just like, I don't know. It just seemed off. Didn't seem like Zelda.
It was like a shinier version of the Link's Awakening. Definitely still the same graphics though, but like they gave it that fucking like new like Unreal Engine 5 style kind of like this bright like I don't know realistic kind of look to it at the same time. It's weird. I liked it though. I mean, it's cool. Like they did watercolors with
water looked amazing.
What is it?
The water looked amazing.
Yeah. But they did watercolors with Skyward Sword, and they did like the dark look with fucking Twilight Princess, and then they did the fucking Wind Waker thing, which I just fucking love that. But they did Wind Waker for like a couple of things, but it doesn't look so good in DS4.
It's weird. A lot of times when people use cell shading, they like, it seems like they just use it in a really lazy manner. Kind of like how Flash animation looked, where it's just everything looks real flat and like kind of like how South Park was originally made. Like it looks like that, but like with CGI.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember whenever Wind Waker came out and then there was just game companies constantly trying to fucking give everything that fucking cell shaded look. Maybe not right when it came out, but down the road whenever it started becoming like, because when that game first came out, everybody hated it because it wasn't the dark Zelda that they wanted. And like later on down the line, so many games started using cell shading, like all at once. It was strange.
It was weird. Like the only time I ever really heard of cell shading was like I watched one of those like how it's made or behind the scenes thing of 101 Dalmatians, and I guess all the dots were cell shaded so they could have them in the exact same spots for every shot. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this is like entirely cell shaded. And I'm like, yeah, oh, okay. I didn't like, it's confusing to me a bit.
Yeah. Outside of Diablo, came back to Wukong, fucked up all the secret shit, earlier today at like 4 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning before I went to work. I fought and beat the secret final boss. It's been giving me a huge fucking trouble. Like, and there was a point where I just didn't think I was ever gonna beat him. Like, that's how fucking bad it was. But I was like, well, I didn't think I was ever gonna beat Radon either. So I'm just gonna treat it like that. I have to do it. So I like looked up a couple things on like what am I doing wrong or what are other people doing. And there was this item that I already had that I didn't know about, and I just I made it my drink, like from my gourd, so it like builds up more of this stuff called Qi, Qi, I don't know. And what happens is your transformation ability and your like special item thing, when you use them, they have a gauge that depletes. It's like completely gone. And then you have to build Qi back up to be able to use again. Well, once I did that, I beat him. Once I got that thing in there, I beat him in like, I don't know, maybe 5-6 tries. And that is like the whole first part of the fight is a whole fucking like 15-20 minute fight. Because the dude his shield fucking comes up 4 different times. And you have to break a shield, which can take forever if you don't use the right shit. And then you have to be a dodge god, because he's just constantly on you. And fucking after that, you turn into a giant monkey, and you fight the 4 kings of heaven, and then fight that dude in his giant fucking like weird Chinese lion form. It's just like a giant kaiju battle. So, yeah, dude, all that shit is so fucking badass. Like you got to play that game one day, man. It's fucking crazy.
You said, oh, well, I said that about Radon too. I bet you did. What about the time you were right?
What are you talking about?
Nameless puppet. You thought you'd never beat him, and you never did.
I know, dude, because I was like, well, I'll just hit the ending, and once I finish the game, I'll just go back and fight him. And like, no, it restarts your whole fucking game. And it pisses me off so much. All the time, that fucking thing haunts me. Because I'm like, I never fucking beat that dude.
Dude, that question is like doing heroin. It's like, do you want the sweet release? It's like, no, I gotta do it. I gotta win. I can't be doing heroin.
Yeah, no, man. Like, I started going back because I was like, oh, I'll just beat the DLC. And after I do all that, I'll be like super geeked. And I can just run through and do this. And then I found out they nerfed the fucking DLC. That was supposed to be really hard. So that would have been like another notch under my belt for these kinds of things. And then I was like, no. I'm not fucking playing no pre-nerf no fucking nerfed bullshit. So like, I don't know if I'm ever going to go back and do that, dude. Like, I want to so bad. But I'm like, that game, that's like 35 more hours of just so I can get to something to beat it. And I'm like, I really don't want to do that.
Well, you want to know what you got to do?
What I got to do?
Yeah.
Pull myself up by my bootstraps?
No, yeah, go on eBay, find somebody who had a hard drive that downloaded that game, but then never reconnected to the internet.
What the fuck? But dude, that fight is just fucking insane. It's basically like, cut the time in half and you have a Radon fight. Because you're either going to die before that halftime mark, or you're just going to like fucking hulk it out and deal with it. This fight just takes so fucking long, man. And it's like, by the time you feel like you're getting somewhere, you realize you used all your magic, and you're like, well, it's dodge and poke. And that'll just never work unless you're like seriously not able to get hit because he just hits so hard. Like it's annoying as fuck.
I miss my umbrella.
I'm never gonna fight this dude ever again, so I'm not gonna miss him. All I have to do is beat the final boss of the game, and that game's done and over with. And I think I'm gonna go to Dark Souls 3 after that. So I've been wanting to play that so bad, but somewhere in the back of my head, it's like, hey, dude, you should play Sekiro so you can get the ultimate badge of honor. It's like, yeah, but I don't want to parry everything. I just want to play a fucking game. You know what I mean? Like another one of those. Shut my brain off, enjoy my time, do it the way I want to do it, and not have to fucking parry shit constantly. Because I'm already doing that right now on the side in Expedition 33. So I'm like over the parry and shit.
I want to get back to Hollow Knight and what's it? Is this one game? I forget what it's called. Might be like it might be No Rain, might not be. Or it's this game where you're like a cat slug, and I think you have a sword, and it's mostly like a platforming type game. And then there's that is that Ori in the Blind Forest or whatever it's called?
Yeah, it's a cool game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have like another Crab's Treasure I always see every time I turn on my Xbox Game Pass app. I'm like, one day we'll get back there, man. I'll be there, but just not right now. Because that game's another one where you gotta like parry sometimes, or like it has that mechanic, and it's like, I just don't want that right now.
Yeah.
And the only other thing I got is I may finally be joining a Call of Cthulhu game. So I found that out today. This dude, found him in a Discord that I found online. He's like, yo, what days on Wednesdays, or what time are you free on Wednesdays? I'm like, fucking all day, baby. He's like, I got you. So I'm gonna find out about that real soon. And we got your game coming up. So that'll be sick. Back to D&D or tabletopping. You ready to jump into the show, though?
I am.
All right. Today we are talking about Ghost Stories, the anime. All right. Ghost Stories, also known as Ghost at School, is a Japanese series of children's novels written by Toru Shimitsu. Butchered that. It was published by Kodansha starting in 1990. The series is a collection of popular school ghost stories in Japan, rewritten specifically for young demographic. 4-part film series based on the books was produced from 1995 to 1999. Additionally, it was adapted into a TV series in 1994 and an anime production by Periot and SPE Visual Works in 2000. A video game was also produced. Hey, I'm going to look at that later. The books were received positively in Japan upon release. The first film received a nomination for Best Screenplay at the 19th Japanese Academy Awards. Sources conflict as to whether the anime's original run was successful or not, though there is evidence of it having a relatively successful run. Nevertheless, it received notoriety in the succeeding years, and its official English dub, which mostly replaced the original script for the series with pop culture references and dark humor. Now, remember we were trying to figure out why that was? Why it's so different?
I thought it didn't sell very well or something. Or there wasn't much interest in America.
Well, here's the cool thing. What it does is the English dub puts dark humor and self-parodying nature into it. The Ghost Stories dub is often considered ridiculous due to its dark humor and self-parodying nature. Created by ADV Films, the dub transformed the original Japanese anime into a raunchy comedy filled with pop culture references and shocking moments, which many fans found offensive. The original anime, which was a flop in Japan, see this one says something different a little bit, was given creative freedom to deviate from the source material, leading to a series that became known for its irreverent and often offensive humor. This unique approach has contributed to the dub's controversial legacy, making it one of the most infamous anime dubs in history. So that's why. They were just...
The funniest thing about that summary to me is you said Perriott made this.
Yeah,
Uh,
Pierrot.
I, th-
Pierrot.
I think Perriott is the same company that owns Naruto, Boruto, and Bleach.
Nice. Um, yeah, this is really fucked up anime, joke wise. It's really fun. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It's man, they fucking hate Christian Slater. They bring him up like every episode, if not every other one, man.
There was like so many Jew jokes, and I'm like there was one that was like, I don't. It's a joke because it's just purposely over the toply offensive. Like this car like almost hits this dude. He's like, "Get out of my way, Jew boy!"
and like we were talking about this before. There's like always before like a scene or something, you'll usually hear like a background conversation like leading into it. It's like that's why women should just never drive. Oh, it's just random shit. Fucking.
The one that I told you, this is the one that just popped into my mind was so dad calls her a hoe, but I'd like to call her mom.
Yeah, there is a bunch of Jew jokes. There's a bunch of African American jokes. We won't go through those. You just gotta watch the story there. We're not gonna get in trouble here.
Bunch of gay jokes, bunch of disabled jokes.
Right. You're a faggot, and he needs to go to football. These are jokes, people. We did not say them. They said it. Hey, the short bus's #1 customer just showed up. Dude, that was just so out of nowhere.
How they make that character is just funny. Like they extend certain scenes where they're like I forget what they'd be called. They're like farther away scenes where they're just a group of people talking. And since you like can't see their lips are moving or anything, they add audio lines in. The kid just go, and then like them making fun of him and shit.
Fuck it. Do you want to be an Air Force Ranger? You don't want to get raped by strangers. Dude, the shit. Look, the jokes in this fucking thing just are seriously just. It seems like there's a script and then they just insert joke here. Like just in the most random points for no reason. And it's just fucking always catching me off guard. And I fucking love it, man.
I made this one chick a born again Christian that was a drug addict.
Which one was that?
That one chick that was like, was that she's messing with the one chick's brother, the retarded one, and then like she's like, I hope she's not trying to convert him. And then they find him, and it's like, why can't you just go up, blow up an abortion center?
Oh yeah, whenever she just showed, hey guys, and turns around, what's up, center? Did you just go blow up a fucking abortion clinic? The synopsis basically, Ghost Stories follows Satsuki Miyanoshita, who moves with her family to the hometown of her deceased mother. On her first day of school, Satsuki, her brother Kichiro, a first grader, Hajima Ayomaya, what the fuck, dude, their neighbor, Momoko Koikubo, an older schoolmate, and Leo Kakinoki, a classmate of friend Hajime with a penchant for the paranormal. Okay, all those fucking people visit the abandoned school building adjacent to the current school complex and discover that the building is haunted. It is soon after revealed that Satsuki's mother was responsible for sealing several ghosts who haunted not only the school, but also the town, which are now inadvertently being released due to urbanization taking place in the surrounding area. Satsuki's mother left behind a book detailing how to exorcise all the ghosts. So the kids go up in that place, get scared, find that fucking book on accident, and they start sealing away ghosts. as like every episode follows, and they'll make you aware of what they talked about in the last episode because they love breaking fourth wall. They keep running into ghosts and just using this book to seal them away, and that is the premise for this entire fucking thing.
There's this running joke where the mom is a lesbian, and she meets the Christian girl. The Christian girl is on the drug rehab center of this Christian facility, and then the main character's mom is in the gay conversion part of the building.
Yeah, when they first, the book is actually in the back of this photo of her that they find in the school, and they're like, "Oh, who's this lesbian? Oh my god, it's my mom." It's like, your mom's a lesbian? It's like, oh no. It's like, you look just like her. I don't look like a lesbian.
Yeah, then there's one where she like goes back in time and meets her mom whenever she sealed all the ghosts, and she's like the same age, and she like finds a part in the book where she writes about her. She's like, I found this really attractive girl, and she's like, oh no, my mom thinks I'm attractive.
Yeah, a couple of the ghosts. There's one that like that runs with their the little first grader because he just really sucks at running, and they just call him a retard that entire episode. And like every excuse is, it's like he's just a little retarded, and like they get sealed up by this one ghost. That the ghost of that episode is this dude that always wanted to run fast and beat everybody and never lose, so he chops off people's feet when they're running. Yeah. So he like seals them up in this fucking shed, and they're like, you guys can't cancel the sports festival. A retarded boy has his whole heart in this. Dude, that fucking episode is just so fucking hilarious. Or like the Phantom of the Opera one. How'd you like that one?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones right there. Yeah, how there's like this kid that's like this, what you think is the like main point of the story. He's the main actor, and he's like, this is my dream, this is my life. And then like eventually, like halfway through the episode, they just say he dies off screen, and they never show him again. How'd you like my favorite episode?
Oh, the rabbits?
Number 9. Yeah.
That was I watched that today while I was studying at work, and Jesus, man. That thing's like all over the place.
Like, who's that freaky sick girl over
there? See, whenever a rabbit likes another rabbit, it sticks its rabbit penis in its rabbit vagina. Oh, it's okay to talk about.
It was a good time of that.
I love the fucking random gay teacher in the background at the end of episode 1, though. It's like, what are you guys doing, sillies? You guys doing out here? Yeah. It's like, that's very South Park of you.
Yeah. No. The one part of the rabbit thing is whenever she's like reminiscing about her life with the rabbit, and she's like, oh, his funny comments. He's like, touch me. And then she's like, she said something else, like, and then his demands, and he's like, touch me harder.
Yeah, see, now I know what you were like referencing a long time ago before I fucking ever got to watch the show. Because you referenced that part like a lot randomly a long time ago. There is a fucking toilet ghost, so that was fun. That whole episode is just about taking dumps. So, did you get to watch that one, or did you was that one of the ones you fell asleep on?
I did one of the ones I fell asleep on.
Oh yeah, the fucking
like 15 or 16 or something like that.
Yeah, he's like, man, I gotta take a dump. I can't wait, and he just like runs in there. And he screeches. And they're like, did you shit yourself? He's like, yeah, I'll just spray fucking shit all over me, bro. I'm gonna kick your ass.
You're talking about the episode where the school's toilet breaks, so they have to go across the next door to the haunted school.
Yeah.
And that hand reaches up out of the toilet and it asks you if you want red or blue paper.
Yeah, red paper or blue paper.
Yeah, one was like, oh, your fucking head explodes or some shit, and then the other one's like, you suffocate to death. And then it's like,
yeah, it's
the guy's
crazy.
like, oh, okay, well, I want yellow paper. And he's like, you fool. Those are the best things that can happen to you. And he's like, yellow paper. Then fucking pulls his hand up out of the fucking toilet and drags him into hell.
Dude, the hospital scene. You gotta go to the hospital and I gotta take a dump. Like, one you have to do and one something I have to do.
It was,
What was the line exactly?
so your dad had an accident and I'm about to have one too.
Yeah, fucking. It's, what is it here?
They're like running up saying they have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, now you have to go to the hospital and I have to take a dump. Your father's been in an accident and I'm about to have one. He's just fucking like screaming at this kid randomly. Yeah, all this shit just kind of comes out of nowhere. So it's always good. Like when you're just watching TV casually for 1 second, and then it's just like insert joke here.
I'm like terrible with names, so there's like only specific actors I really remember, and it's not even like very consistent. Like certain, like Tom Cruise, I'm always gonna remember him, but like it's very inconsistent my memory of actors. So like a lot of references like kind of go over my head. But there's this one where this guy's driving, he like hits a ghost or something. He like goes and looks at his car. And he's like, "What the fuck? Did I hit Kate Moss?"
Like you just thought you had an acting career, like Paris Hilton. Yeah, Christian Slater is referenced like a million times in this show, and like they're talking about being on TV at one point. He's like, I'm gonna be the new White Al Roker.
That was a little old though. A lot of these references would be from
yeah,
pretty old.
Keanu Reeves is mentioned.
Yeah, but Keanu Reeves like became relevant again because of John Wick.
Yeah, that's true.
This is probably like Matrix fucking fame.
Well, it is like what was the TV series came out? Oh, in 2000. So yeah, that's definitely around Matrix. There is one of the kids, the voice actor, I swear to you, is the same voice actor of, I think his name's like Tedo or Timuro or some shit like that. I don't know. Toby. Fucking, I don't know. Something with the T, the main character in Heaven's Lost Property, because that voice is so specific. So, pretty sure that's that dude.
The Leo or Leon or whatever his name is, the guy with the big lips.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I've heard his voice actor a bunch.
Okay, is he the one that
reminds me of the Dead Man's Wonderland character?
Is he the one? Yes, that dude. Yes, that's the one. That's the same voice actor I thought was in Heaven's Lost Property as well. So this dude must be like popular for anime dubs, or if it is the same person anyway. So I mean, but yeah, this is fucking excellent show. If you're just looking to like fucking chill out, just fucking watch something and just laugh. I like it a lot. It's fun. There's not really a boring part.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's just not really any boring parts of the show. Because the parts that would normally be boring are just filled with these like out of pocket fucking jokes.
Speaking about voice actors, was it Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach? His voice actor is very prolific, and he's a lot of background characters in a lot of different anime, and he might even be like some side characters in some. And it's just always so funny to hear him with like a completely different personality and like, but kind of the same voice. It's like, hey, that's Ichigo.
I'm fucking trying to find the voice actors here, because like now I need to know. But
I don't
fuck.
think any of them want to be known for this, especially not nowadays.
Oh, come on. Why
I think
not?
a lot of them would have been weeded out in like 2015 or something like that.
Okay, his name Tomoki is the dude from Heaven's Lost Property. His English dub is Greg Ayers. So how about Greg Ayers role? Hold on, voice acting roles. But he is that dubbed actor. The things he's speaking on are not on what we're talking about with this. Yeah, no, he's not talking about
It was just talking about generally being the voice actor, and like, if he did it in the '90s, that was like god awful.
that.
You like sat. It was like how people recorded music in like the like real long time ago. Sit in a glass box that has no air ventilation in it whatsoever, and you just sweat to death. And it's like you have to stay in there long enough to do your lines. And if you don't do your lines with passion, then you're gonna have to sit there even longer.
Maybe that's why Goku's voice actor is just fucking like freaking the fuck out in his thing. He's like, I just gotta get out of here, so I have to be the best Goku I can be.
It's like, I'm gonna need you in there for about 5 more hours. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, he got it. Think we're good. One take.
That'll fill up 5 episodes.
Right. Yeah, pretty much. Anything else you want to talk about the show with at all?
Feel pretty good.
Feel pretty good. All right, guys. Catch you next week with our part 2 of Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. Then we'll have another anime, and then we'll have another game. Catch you guys later.
Adios, muchachos.